We'll see how well mop works and if it can clean up this whole mess. Look at that. Completely clean. So here's the problem with all these robot vacuums. You spend all this money thinking it's gonna make your life easier. You're happy with the suction power with all the super cool nifty features, only for it to be outdated like a month later? What is this, Apple? Kind of looks like an Apple device actually. No, it's Dreamy. And it's been a while since I reviewed the products. The last review I did was like a much older model. However, I still use it today. Works great on carpet, but I did wish it cleaned a little bit better on hard floors. And at the time, it was like $1,500, which is not cheap at all. But here's where I think Dreamy is worth it. It's the quality of their products. This is their new vacuum aimed at hardwood floors, the Aqua 10 Ultra Roller Robot Vacuum. This is the robot vacuum. It's super heavy, but made of high quality plastic. It's very sturdy, and it looks good. It not only uses hot air to keep the dust bag from smelling all musty and stinky, as well as hot air to dry the mop pads. I mean, all the roller vacuums do that these days. It also uses very hot water to wash the roller mop pad. It's probably the hottest water I've seen in any robot vacuum. I think it's like 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insanely hot. Let's do a quick check. See how hot it is? Holy, 107 degrees? Wow. How about this one? Wow, 102. So it gets hot. 111 in certain areas, so definitely very warm. But that means it not only disinfects and actually cleans the roller mop pad, it also makes it so that when it's actually mopping, it cleans better with that hot water. And on paper, it all really impresses me, right? But one issue I found with a lot of robot vacuums is setup. So now we're gonna add a new device. So the QR code from the robot. Well, I'm gonna press this. Let's see how quickly this sets up.
Robot and phone connected.
Okay, next. That's it. Wow, that was so fast. So this is like the main menu. You could do a fast mapping so you can see and map the environment. The auto clean is very good. So this is Clean Genius, vac and mop. Mop after vac, you can do a deep cleaning. The dock features, you can dry the dust bag, empty, wash, mop drying. Dock settings, mopping with detergent. Mop washing with detergent. You have a pet recognition feature. Pet hair tends to stick when it's wet. So they put a lot of effort into the pet part, which is actually very surprising. Now, once it's all done, it has to kind of map your house for the first time. But what's cool about this is it can see with the cameras as well as a built-in laser called OmniSight 2.0. And it uses an NVIDIA chip so that it can easily recognize over 240 items like small wires, dog toys, so it can easily avoid it while it's cleaning. The game-changing feature though is, where's the laser, right? There's always a spinning laser on top of this thing. It's actually retracted on here so it can go underneath stuff better. And that's super cool. For the first time ever, I can have a robot vacuum clean under my media table, which was never able to happen because the laser kind of juts out. But let's see how well it actually cleans on tile floors. At the base station, it fills up with water located at the top. There's a dirty and clean water tank. You also get a dual solution cleaning box where it knows to clean the floors or use the pet solution for better cleaning and better smell. It is all customizable through the app. So now we got some crumbs in the edge. So let's see how well the robot vacuum tackles a stain like this. Able to get it in one go. Look at that. Look at how clean that is. Wow. Completely clean. And it just keeps cleaning. Now this vacuum, it's all about that cool roller brush bar because it has a ton of features. First, the entire roller bar can extend out for cleaning the edge better and it gets super close and does a good job. It also applies 2.4 pounds of pressure to really scrub the floors. And the good thing about the roller brush bar, it's almost the entire length of the robot vacuum, so it can clean a wider surface area. The roller brush bar is actually 10.24 inches long. But if you look at the bottom, there's a new piece that I've never seen before. That's like this rubber looking thing that actually is constantly touching the roller brush bar, spinning in the opposite direction, squeezing it out. It can stay clean constantly. See how it's clean. That's so awesome. This thing is legit. Underneath the roller brush bar, there's also a ton of tiny little holes that actually shoot fresh water onto the roller bar in an even way. So it's not only constantly mopping, it's squeezing the dirty mop pad and replacing it with fresh water. So it sees the stains. It actually went back to the wash pad to clean with hot water. And then I thought that was it. But they have another cool feature when the roller brush bar goes onto carpet, and they call it Auto Seal Roller Guard. It not only lifts the roller 0.55 inches off the ground, it seals it up so there isn't any accidental leakage or touching of the carpet with the wet mop roller. On hard floors, it can also vacuum the sides and edges really well with the side brush that extends, really get into those cracks and crevices. But on hard floors, it does good. And we'll do the carpet test in a second. But what if you have like obstacles around your house, like a higher edged thing? Most robot vacuums can't go over it. But this thing has legs. There we go. Look at that. That's so cool. No way it's gonna go over that. Oh, this is so insane. Oh my God, it's almost there. No way. No way. So while the bath mats was cool, this is kind of more of a realistic virtual ramp where it has to go over a sliding door or something like that. So it can actually go over something 1.65 inches, and if there's two 1.65 inches, it can climb a total of 3.15 inches. This makes it much easier to clean not only over things, but it can also clean high pile carpet easier. And it's like the first robot to have retractable legs. But cleaning on carpet is great. You get tons of suction power. Well, I think they're like 30,000 PAs now, which sucks it like crazy. So I had to try my classic white powder test as well as dirt test to see how well it actually did. Let's see the powder test. Wow, 30,000 PAs indeed. Wow. Great job. Look at that. And with the dogs and longer hair, it now has a dual anti-tangle brush head that spin in opposite directions for better cleaning, and it also helps really prevent those tangles. Also with that camera and AI recognition software, it can easily clean around objects, prevents getting tangled from wires, and it shows everything on the app. It sees the wire, going around the wire. Wow. Oh! Oh! Wow, good job. But is it actually maintenance free and a set it and forget it type of device? After using it for a couple days, I think I found my old Dreamy replacement. If anyone wants my old one, let me know. It's also how crazy how quiet it is. 62 dBs. But let's talk about the issues I was having. Yes, the base station, it's huge. When it does clean the mop roller, it takes forever to clean and fill with hot water, clean with hot water, whatever it's doing. But that just kind of extends the clean time overall. However, the battery life is very good. I'm able to clean my entire downstairs. I think it's like 750 square feet in one go, no problem. Other issues I ran into was depending on the angle, if there's something kind of covering it like a cabinet, the edge brush bar just isn't long enough to reach, something that no robot vacuum has ever really gotten able to get a hold of because physics. But it would have been cool if it can lower the laser and try to go under it. I did enable this setting where it can technically scratch the robot vacuum to go under low things, but it still didn't do it, I don't think, because it's not low enough. I thought there'll be more issues, right? I thought it would not get cereal in certain areas. I thought it would not see a stain. However, every single stain I threw at it, even the cereal and heavier objects, it detects it with that NVIDIA chip and those cameras, and it was able to clean it multiple times and clean it well. Overall, this is their first roller mop pad style system. It can lift over 3 inches total, hot water, hot dry cleaning, and it's a good AI system, so it's gonna clean well and not get tangled and lost. But best of all, it's by Dreamy. And I've had my old Dreamy for like 2+ years now, and it works great. And it's solid. It's also great with pets. I have some cool AI stuff where you can follow your pets around, see how your pets are doing. But honestly, it's a great secondary cleaning option that will last a long time. It has a good warranty, highly rated on Amazon, definitely something to consider. I just hope they don't release a better one next month.